Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Zodiac Bandit, and today I'm going to be doing a video that was recommended to me in the comments, which is doing effectively the sound, my favorite sounds from Matthew Mercer, but now I'm doing my favorite voices from Matthew Mercer, but I'm going to be doing it throughout the campaigns. So campaign 1 and campaign 2, campaign 3 isn't over yet, so I can't do that one quite yet. Man, when campaign 3 ends, I'm going to have quite a few videos to make. It's going to be crazy. I can't wait for that 3 years to happen. But anyway, for the Mighty 9 reunion, I'm going to be doing campaign 2 first. So here is my favorite, or as I continuously put in the titles and the thumbnails, the best Matthew Mercer voices from campaign 2. So before we get into the list proper, I do want to have a small explanation. These are my favorite, not the actual best. I'm sure he's done plenty of extremely difficult accents, voices, dialects, whatever you want to say. These are just my favorite. They can be funny, they can be, interesting, they can be difficult, because there is 2 of them, in my opinion, that are on this list that would be extremely difficult for a lot of people to try to pull off. So, there you go. And for as far as the listing goes, how I'm going to do it is, I'm going to show the clip, and then I'm going to give a brief explanation as to why I like this one so much. Simple as that. Clip first, then my explanation, as opposed to when I did the sounds, which was the explanation first, then the clip. So, let's get into number 1.
Gold. And this big smile on his face as he spins around.
Yes, I'm happy to help you.
DM,
Yes.
before I engage in this. You said I've never encountered these, but I've read a lot, so I know
you know of them.
I know
Yeah.
of them. This is my first encounter.
Yeah.
Dive in.
Yeah, hello. Wow, look at those horns. I'm so sorry. I have never... Forget it. I am looking for... I've been in the woods for so long. I'm so happy to be in a metropolis again. I need ink.
Before we can get to that, I just have to say you're respectfully terribly filthy. And this is an establishment that I have to insist requires some more cleanliness.
And as he kind of waves his hand in front of you, you watch as all the dirt on your coat just begins to sift away. You watch as...
So at 5th, which I said number 1 a second ago, it's not number 1, it's number 5, we have Pumat Sol, obviously. This character is hilarious. The sound is funny. The way he's so relaxed is hilarious. And the way people call him Canadian is infuriating, for I myself am a Canadian, and we do not sound like that. At least I don't think we sound like that. Do we sound like that? Do I sound like that? Anyway, yeah, I think this is just a fun voice. It's very fun, and it's a very nice voice to have for... It's a trusting voice. A trusting voice to have for effectively the Gilmore of this campaign, the person they would go to get kind of mundane items and occasionally some strong items. So the character, was meant to be trustworthy, and this voice comes across as that. You don't think this guy's got a single violent bone in his body, and it's all conveyed in the voice. Not to mention he's also a furbolg, which, just looking at a furbolg, they seem like innocent people. So the voice fits really well.
Hello there. You come to do business, ain't I?
On fire tonight. Hello, old timer.
Thank you.
Oh, hi. Hi there, little girl. Nice to see you.
Pleasant day we're having here.
Quite pleasant
Did you
indeed.
manage these stables here? This
Hi, welcome to Zorth's pits. I'm Zorth.
Zorth?
Yeah.
Zorth.
And at number 4, we had Zorth, the goblin, who is the best goblin. Like, actual goblin. I'm just going to put that out there. The best actual goblin ever. He's hilarious. The voice is insane. The character's hilarious. Like, just the design of the character that Matt puts in your head is amazing. But the voice and the facial contortion Matt puts on for this voice is perfect. And, the cast reaction is just incredible. Everyone's got a different reaction. Sam is like, what the fuck? Marisha is like, I'm married to Looney Tunes. And Travis is dying. This is one of the clips It's from, it's just one of the best clips that I look up very regularly during, spans of me needing to refresh my mind about why I love Campaign 2 so much. This is one of those clips. I always look it up. The voice is hilarious. The way everyone reacts to the voice is hilarious. And just, it's not a terribly difficult voice, but it's funny. And you need those kind of voices every once in a while to take up some levity. And it's unfortunate that they never ran into this character again, because I think he would make the same reaction as the first time, because he's friggin' hilarious. One of the most funny characters in design and, vocally. So, very fun character, fun voice. Why didn't we get to see more of him? It's because they didn't go back, but you know what I mean.
As it does, you watch as the purple tiefling's eyes meet the beacon that you're seeing through and goes, "Oh, well, looky here. A return visitor. Now, don't get running. You've curiosity to sate, right? I take it you're the one who's been peeking recently. I have to thank you, for without your scent, I wouldn't have been able to follow her."
And at number 3, we had Lucian. This voice is amazing for the sense of how different it is from Molly Mock. Molly Mock was so not necessarily trustworthy, but it didn't convey evil either. His voice was very much of just a regular person going day to day with an Irish accent, or an attempt at an Irish accent, as many people would like to joke. But Lucian, there is a hint of evil behind every word Matt says. So not to mention it's an Irish accent, which isn't, the hardest, but the fact that he's able to convey a sense of evil behind every word and cheating, lying, you get the sense that this guy is untrustworthy just from the way he speaks. And it's amazing, and it carries the entirety, carries out the entirety of that arc. And it's amazing how he turned this, this voice that didn't necessarily seem evil while it was on Molly Mock, and created one of the first aspects of the character that we knew immediately he was evil. And it's just perfect. It makes Lucian that much different from Molly Mock. It was a different character right from the get-go. Yeah, they have an Irish accent. That is the only thing that's similar about them other than their friggin' face. And it's perfect. It is so perfect. They're two polar opposite people, and their voice even encapsulates this. It's amazing. I love Lucian's voice, and it's just so good.
Little time with Kiri. I just want to, I want to teach you some things. How long can you keep mimicking things?
Mimicking things.
I'm going to take that as a long time.
Long time.
Okay, good. Okay, so I'm going to tell you, if someone asks what your name is, you say, "I am Kiri."
I am Kiri.
See, look at this. This is great. Okay. And then if they go, "Are you nice?" you say, "Yes, I'm very sweet."
Yes, I'm very sweet.
And if they say something you don't like, you say, "Go fuck yourself."
Go fuck yourself.
Yes.
It's like a soundboard.
So say, "Fuck yourself."
Go fuck yourself.
Yes, that's good. Okay, that's good. That's good.
Wait,
That's a
if
good
you get
start.
really excited, you should go, meow, 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 meow.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
At number 2, we have Kiri, and I don't think I need to explain why this is so impressive, because it is a massive flex on your players. A Kanku is something that needs to hear a sound or a phrase or a word and has to mimic it the same way that person said it to them. They are effectively walking soundboards. So, when he introduces one to the game and you have a bunch of chatterboxes, all you're going to get is, an attempt, or in Matt's case, a perfect recreation of your character's voices. He does it to Sam. He does it to Liam, Travis, Laura. He does it to everybody. Every single person gets their voice mimicked at one point. And it's, for the most part, they're flawless. And it's incredible how much of a flex this is to just be like, I'm going to introduce a character that's going to make me have to sound like all of you. and I'm gonna kill it. I'm gonna nail it. It was perfect. It was amazing. And of course, Jester is a perfect foil for this type of character because she does not zip it, and that's perfect. This character, this voice, like this character doesn't really have a unique voice. It has everyone else's voice, so it's just really fun. You know, a huge flex is just how I'm gonna end it. It's a huge, huge flex on everybody, including us watching.
A hard brow.
I'm sorry, what you asking, huh?
I was asking how you got your eye patch. Did somebody shoot it out of your eye?
Well, that's certainly a possibility, Shara.
You don't remember?
You don't think that perhaps someone's gonna tell you their life story just without even knowing you, huh?
At number 1, we have Orly Skiffback. Seriously, this voice is incredible. It is a Bayou, Louisiana accent with a stutter. Let me repeat that. A Bayou, Louisiana accent with a stutter. Adding any element on top of an accent is just difficult. But making sure that you have to fuck up what you're saying and keep the accent after is beyond impressive. Not to mention Matt is a stutterer in real life and he worked on it for years and years and years. So to have to kind of, fall back into it is also a huge step in bravery and sort of stepping out of your comfort zone. So this character is like, this voice is perfect on a million different levels. He has to step out of his comfort zone. He has to, purposely mess up what he's saying and then still keep a decently difficult accent to perform. It's amazing. This character, and not to mention, this isn't a one-off character either. A handful of the characters, only one character on this list is a one-off, but, a handful of characters throughout an entire campaign, he could pull something difficult like this, and, it only come up once. But Orly became a character who is consistently around, and is in fact going to be in the reunion episodes. He has to be. He's the helmsman for Ford ship, or the navigator, and he is going to be there, and Matt has to do this voice again. Almost, nearly 2 years after we last saw Orly. So, yeah, this voice is impressive, and I can't wait to see how he does it again. Can't wait to see if he's been practicing his Orly or not. And there you have it, my favorite Matthew Mercer voices from Campaign 2. That's it. Simple list. Very fun. I like doing these. I'm working on getting better at getting these clips and putting them in. The Zorth one is a little off, unfortunately. I don't know what happened in the import process from taking it from where I had it to where it is now. So, yeah, I'm getting better. Last time the visual quality for the friggin' the clips that I put in were shit, and now only one of them is off a little bit. So hopefully that's better. Who knows? Yeah, YouTube's hard to please. So yeah, thank you all for watching, and next week on Monday will be the Campaign 1 version of this, and on Thursday we're going to be getting the Mighty 9 reunion, so Friday will be a recap for that, and I'm excited because technically that will be full circle for this channel, as that, me talking about the ending was the first video I ever put on this, about Critical Role on this channel. This channel existed before that, but that was the first step in going toward a Critical Role centric channel. So yeah, full circle is coming up. Very excited. Full circle. I don't think that's going to be, you know what I mean. Full circle. So I'll see you guys Friday. Peace.